You are praying to lose the fight that builds you. Without the lion, Hercules would have slept. The strongest man in the old stories. Strip out the beasts, the boar, the hydra, the thing in the dark he had to go strangle with his own hands, and what is left? A man who wrapped himself in a blanket and dreamed his whole life away. No labers, no legend. Just comfort, and a name no one would ever say. You woke up this morning hoping the day would be easy. Hoping the hard thing would somehow handle itself, the cold would break, the resistance would drop, and you could ease into it. Stop hoping for that. You are praying for the exact thing that would make you soft. You are asking the gods to take your lion away. Here is the real damage that wish does to you. Not on paper. In the hours of this morning. Every hard thing on your plate this morning is not in your way. It is your training. The proposal you keep avoiding because it is difficult to write. The deep block that refuses to flow. The conversation you have rehearsed and dodged for 2 weeks because it is uncomfortable. The cold run you do not feel like taking. You look at all of it and you see obstacles. You are wrong. You are looking at the only thing that will ever make you strong. A muscle does not grow in the absence of load. It grows because you put weight on it, because it tears, because you make it do what it does not want to do. Remove the weight and the muscle does not stay where it is. It shrinks. It forgets. The body is honest like that. It gives you exactly the strength the day demands and not 1 ounce more. Comfort is not neutral. Comfort is the order to atrophy. And the same law runs through everything you actually care about. The mind, the will, the nerve to make a hard call when the easy one is right there. None of it holds without resistance. Take the friction out of your morning and you do not become free. You become weak in a way you will not notice for years, until the day you finally need to be strong and reach for it and find nothing there. You spent the muscle on comfort. You let the lion go. That is the real cost of the easy morning you keep wishing for. Not that today is unpleasant. That you are quietly trading the version of yourself that could have been forged for the version that slept through the forging. No one will stop you. There is no audience for this. The atrophy is private, slow, and completely your own doing. Epictetus said it plainly 18 centuries ago, and it has not aged a day. What would have become of Hercules, do you think, if there had been no lion, hydra, stag, or boar? He would have wrapped himself up and have slept. In the first place, then, he would not have been a Hercules, when he was dreaming away all his life in such luxury and ease. Read it again. He would not have been a Hercules. The hero is not the man who avoided the monsters. The hero is the man the monsters made. Take away the struggle and you do not protect him. You erase him. The lion was not punishment. The lion was the whole point. This is the standard, and it is harder than the soft version of discipline you have been sold. Hardship is not something to survive on the way to your real life. Hardship is the material your real self is built out of. The German philosopher pushed this even further. He said what does not kill us makes us stronger, that the school of war is where strength is forged, and then he went further than anyone is comfortable with. He said do not merely endure what is necessary. Love it. Want it. Choose it as if you had asked for it. Amor fati. Not bear the hard thing. Love that it is yours. Shackleton knew this in his body, at the bottom of the world, with his ship crushed in the ice and his men starving and the night going on for months. He did not write about how unfair it was. He wrote that they had pierced the veneer of outside things, that they had suffered and starved and grown, and in his own words, we had reached the naked soul of man. The cost was everything. And what they found underneath, the part of a man that only shows up when the easy life is stripped clean off him, was worth it. You will not reach that on a comfortable morning. No one ever has. So here is the order for today. Find the hardest thing on your list and do it first. Not the busy work. Not the inbox that masquerades as motion. The lion. The one thing you have been circling for days because it is heavy and you would rather not. You go straight at it before the day gives you a single excuse, while the resistance is still high and the comfort is still tempting. That resistance is not the enemy. That resistance is the gym. And when the easy way appears, the shortcut, the postponement, the perfectly reasonable reason to skip it, you recognize it for what it is. It is someone offering to take your lion away. You say no. You keep the weight on the bar. Tonight the reckoning comes, and it does not flinch. Tonight I bring you the way of the samurai, the Hagakure and Miyamoto Musashi, men who began each day by considering themselves already dead, and Pat Riley on the disease of more, the rot that sets in the moment you start protecting comfort instead of earning it. Morning forges you. Tonight you answer for the forging. Show up with something to account for. So ask yourself one thing before you move. The struggle you keep praying would disappear. What if it is the only thing standing between you and the person you could actually become? You already know the answer. Now go strangle the lion. Win before they wake.